All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to talk about a trade that I'm going to be taking place this week. I'm going to go over it. This is not financial advice. I'm just showing you what I am interested in, and this is going to be a 6-month play. So let's talk about it. You have Harris, how she's talking about how it's absurd and unfair that marijuana is treated more seriously than fentanyl under the federal law. What I'm talking about here is a certain stock that would benefit if she is going to lessen the restrictions on marijuana. But let's first go through this. VP Kamala Harris is talking about it's absurd, it's unfair, and she just quotes about how they're saying it's more dangerous as heroin. Long story short, if she's working with the DEA and she's saying work as quickly as possible and continue to do so to try to lessen this, there is one stock that I think that will do really well, especially before elections. And this is strictly a pump and dump. This is not a buy and hold strategy. I want to be very clear, but do not follow my trades. But I'm just going to show you what I'm looking at. Let's take a look at the stock that I think will benefit in the next 6 months with the rally, especially with the elections coming up. So as you can see here, posted on X, it just reinforces the idea that Kamala Harris is saying we need to legalize marijuana. If marijuana gets legalized, then some marijuana stocks are definitely going to go to the moon. So let's break it down. Let's look at the chart. Let me show you the stock that I'm looking at. All right, so ticker symbol TLRY, Tilray Brands, is in the marijuana business. This is the stock that I am going to be looking to purchase. I'm going to buy it this week. I'll make another video when I purchase it either Tuesday or Wednesday. Just waiting for my entry. It's pretty much at my buy point. But let's just go on the 5-year chart so you can see. Let's go on the max. This chart is nasty. It is clearly a pump and dump. It used to trade, it traded all the way up to $67 at one point, which it just shows this thin wick here, as you can see. But this is back in 2021 when it was trading with COVID stocks. So we'll go on the 5-year chart. You can see it shows where it sold off all the way from $70 all the way down to $1. So it's down 97%. 97% is insane. We'll review some of the financials. We'll go on Fidelity and see if there's any information on it. But as you can see, there's clearly a support right now at 1.62, and 1.5 is your absolute low. So looking at this, I'm not going crazy with too many shares, but I want to have a position. I want to play this out. I want to see if in 6 months, if they do legalize, with the marijuana and stuff, are we going to get a pump out of this? Because this is a pump and dump stock. This is not a long-term stock. But you know what? I'm up on the year in my trading gains. Why not take a risk, put a few dollars in this? And for me, it's just putting house money in it because I've already made money with the market. Let's put some house money in and just see what happens. But let's look at the Fidelity financials to see if we can get a little bit more information about this company. All right, so as you can see, I'm on the Fidelity website. I typed in TLRY, which is Tilray Brands. And for those of you new to Fidelity, you can click on the statistics and you can get pretty good understanding of the key statistics of the company. And that's what we're going to use here. So the valuation market cap is 1.27 billion. The industry average is 44 billion. So as you can see, this is a small cap company. Earnings per share growth, it's down 94%. So this company's been doing pretty bad, as you can see. But let's scroll down. Let's look at the balance sheet. It gives you a quick synopsis on it. Let's look at the bottom right over here. And it's showing right here total assets in the millions, 4,331. Debt to assets, 21%. Total liabilities, 937 million. Because look, you have the two M's here. Now you look at the profit margin is 31%. And it shows you the operating cash flow over here at 62. So we can open. So as you can see here, I opened up the prospectus. You should always check this out before you're going to make an investment. Now realize I'm using fund money, money I've made with the market. So for me, it's not as much of a risk. I'm not going to put too much money into this stock, but let's get into it. So as you can see, Tilray Brands, it just shows you that this is how many shares they offers, which is 1.2 million shares, which is common stock. It shows right here, the supplements our prospectus dated from October 7, 2022. They had a resale of 1.2 million shares of their common stock. And the shares of the common stock are listed on the NASDAQ Global Select. So long story short, it's on the NASDAQ, it's on the TSX, which is Toronto Stock Exchange, and it trades under ticker symbol TLRY. Now, Let's scroll down a little bit here because let's look at let's look at Tilray Brands so you can see what this company is. I just want to give you some information so you know. So right up here, it says Tilray is a leading global cannabis, lifestyle, and consumer packaged goods company. And it started in 2018. And remember, 2021 is when it popped, and during COVID, it went up to $71. And then here, it says that they are in Europe, Australia, Latin America, and it's changing lives for the better one person at a time by inspiring and empowering, I guess, for marijuana. So if you believe in Tilray's message, maybe this could be an investment. But for me, I think this is a pump and dump. I'm trying to trade off of that news. Now it's saying Tilray's mission is to be most responsible, trusted, market-leading cannabis lifestyle and consumer packaged goods company with a portfolio of innovative, high-quality, beloved brands. So let's see if we can find any good information on them. But remember, they also said they have segments of medical cannabis, adult use cannabis, alcohol, and wellness. Corporate information, it looks like they're in Delaware from 2018. But what I want to show you, which is the most important, because you should never follow any investor on YouTube, make your own decisions. This is a trade that I'm doing. I'm not encouraging anybody to make this trade, but I just want you to see this. The risk factors. It even says it on their prospectus. Investing in our securities involves a high degree of risk. So they're letting you know that this entire investment could go up. You could lose all the money you invest. So definitely just be very careful if you are looking, at Tilray as an investment. But it's definitely something that I'm going to try to play. I think it's an interesting trade. And for me, if I like to use money that I've made day trading and try to buy some of these stocks and hope for the best. Usually it doesn't work out, but we're going to try anyway. So why not? All right, guys, if you found any value in this video, definitely check out my other videos. I got like how to set up automatic investments, Active Trader Pro, which is I use from Fidelity, any Fidelity Active Trader Pro shortcuts. FSELX is a popular video that's been getting a lot of views. Trade Armor using Fidelity Active Trader Pro. And there's much more. I go through stocks, I go through index funds. I try to just hit everything. So if you feel like there's something of interest, leave a comment, subscribe. I really appreciate it when you do that. And until next time.